Hey everyone, and welcome back. It's easy to get bogged down in the negativity of the world, but then you hear a story that just melts your heart and reminds you that there's still so much good out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's exactly what we're diving into today.
hmm
We're celebrating those heartwarming acts of kindness that remind us that compassion and community are alive and well.
You know what's truly inspiring to me is how these stories show just how many different ways there are to be kind.
Right.
From small everyday gestures,
Yeah.
really huge acts of generosity.
Yeah, and you know what it's like? Each act of kindness sparks a flame of hope,
Right.
showing us that even the smallest actions can make a difference.
Absolutely.
So let's start with number 10 on our list of heartwarming stories.
Okay.
This spark began in a classroom at J.B. Fisher Elementary School in Richmond, Virginia,
Oh, wow.
where a group of students decided to create care packages for people in local shelters.
Wow.
Can you imagine going through a rough time and then receiving one of those packages?
It's so heartwarming.
It is.
And it's also such a great example of how even young children can really understand empathy and giving back. It just shows you the power of teaching compassion from a young age and letting those seeds of kindness blossom.
I love that seeds of kindness blossoming.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on to number 9, we head over to another neighborhood in Richmond,
Okay.
where a resident named Becky Durfee decided she was going to take matters into her own hands.
Oh, wow.
Literally, she got her neighbors together for a massive community cleanup.
That's awesome.
They transformed their streets and built a stronger sense of community.
You know what I love about that story?
What?
It shows how kindness can be more than just individual actions. It
Mhm.
can be about coming together as a community to make a positive change.
Absolutely, and sometimes that positive change needs a big gesture.
Yeah.
So that leads us to number 8.
Okay.
We see Marcus Lemonis of Bed Bath & Beyond
Oh, wow.
stepping up in a big way to help the victims of the recent wildfires and floods in California.
Wow.
He's donating $500,000 in gift cards.
That's amazing.
I know, to help those affected get back on their feet.
It just reminds us that we all have a role to play in supporting each other,
Yeah.
especially during times of crisis.
Yeah.
It's just so heartwarming to see someone using their resources to make a difference and offer hope to those who need it most.
It really shows that kindness can come in so many forms. And sometimes it takes a whole village or community to make a real impact.
Right.
And speaking of people making an impact, story number 7 takes us to Farmville, Virginia,
Okay.
where Sarah Mullen Spears has dedicated herself to making her community a better place
Wow.
through constant acts of service.
That's incredible.
What I find so inspiring about Sarah's story is that it shows the power of small, consistent efforts.
Yeah.
It's not always about those grand gestures.
Right.
It's about showing up, lending a hand,
Mm-hmm.
and making a positive difference in the lives of those around you.
Yeah.
It's a reminder that every act of kindness counts,
Absolutely.
no matter how small. And you know what else warms my heart?
What?
When young people step up to spread joy.
Oh, yeah.
That's what brings us to story number 6.
Okay.
The students at Manchester High School organized a toy drive to make sure that children in need would have a brighter Christmas.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It is.
It's heartwarming to see young people being so thoughtful and generous, especially during the holidays.
It is.
It's a sign that they really do get it, that
Mhm.
everyone deserves a bit of magic and celebration.
So before we dive into our top 5, I'm curious,
Yeah.
what's resonating with you so far from these stories?
Honestly, it's just the sheer variety of ways people are choosing to show compassion.
Yeah.
We've seen children, community leaders, business owners, everyday people all stepping up to make a difference. It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
A true testament to the different ways human kindness can be expressed.
Yeah. It's like a tapestry of compassion,
Yeah.
woven together by those individual threads of kindness. Okay, so are you ready to hear about the top 5?
Oh, I'm so ready. Let's hear it.
All right, buckle up, because number 5 takes us to Hope Valley,
Okay.
where mentorship and community are at the heart of this story.
Oh,
Nathan, a respected figure in the town,
okay.
has taken young Oliver under his wing to train him as a Mountie.
Oh, wow.
This story is about so much more than just mentorship.
Oh, okay.
It highlights the importance of community support
Mm-hmm.
in helping young people achieve their dreams
Right.
by investing in Oliver's future.
Yeah.
Nathan is guiding him and inspiring other young people in Hope Valley to dream big.
That's amazing.
It's such a powerful message of hope and empowerment.
Right.
And it really shows that idea of building the future together.
I love that.
which is what Nathan said.
Mm-hmm.
Now get ready for a story that transcends borders.
Okay.
Coming in at number 4, we have Luco,
Okay.
who has been receiving an outpouring of love and support from fans all over the world.
Oh, wow.
Imagine facing a challenge and feeling the warmth of a global community rallying behind you.
Yeah.
It's incredible, right?
It is.
And it speaks to the power of digital platforms to connect people and
Mm-hmm.
foster a sense of shared humanity.
Yeah.
So for number 3, we're heading back to Richmond,
Okay.
where a community came together in an amazing way.
All right.
Shannon Walton was facing a rough start to the year when her home was damaged by a storm.
Oh, no.
Instead of feeling helpless, Shannon's neighbors jumped into action and came together to repair the damage.
That's so awesome.
As one neighbor said, "We're all in this together."
It gives me chills.
I know.
It embodies the idea that we are all connected and that supporting each other is essential, especially during those tough times.
It's enough to melt your heart.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, are you ready for number 2?
I am.
This one's for the puzzle lovers out there.
Oh, fun.
An online community has been working together to solve Connections puzzle number 582.
Wow.
They've been sharing strategies, celebrating each other's victories, and proving that shared hobbies can create connection and community, even in the virtual world.
That's so cool.
It is, and the best part,
What?
one participant said, "Finally got it in 4 moves, feels good." Those little moments of shared triumph, those bursts of joy,
Yeah.
they add so much richness to our lives.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, are you ready for the number 1 act of kindness?
Oh, yeah. I've been waiting for this one.
I know I have too.
The big reveal.
The one that earned the top spot?
Mm-hmm.
Get ready for a story of neighborly love.
Okay.
That'll make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
I'm ready.
Picture this. Tom Griffin finds himself in an emergency situation, and his neighbor, Peter Vyhovsky, without a second thought, steps in to save the day.
Wow.
This act of selflessness not only helped Tom when he needed it,
Mm-hmm.
but it also created a lifelong friendship between them.
Ah.
It's proof that true human connection can come from unexpected acts of compassion and support.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And Tom said, "Peter was there when I needed him most." It shows how true friendships can emerge when times are tough,
Yeah.
when you really need someone to lean on.
And it's just amazing that their bond has lasted a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
It really shows the lasting power of human connection and kindness.
Yeah, it's a reminder that even small acts of compassion can have an impact that goes way beyond that initial moment.
Absolutely. You know, it's amazing
Yeah?
how one act of kindness can inspire so many others. It creates this like ripple effect of compassion.
It's contagious.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of contagious kindness, have you heard of the Make Kindness the Norm movement?
Oh, yeah.
That's been trending.
I love that.
It's so cool to see people sharing their everyday acts of kindness online
Hmm.
and encouraging others to do the same.
I think it's a fantastic initiative.
It is.
It really shows you how even those little things that you might not even think about
Yeah.
can add up to create a much more compassionate world.
It's like we're all weaving this tapestry of human connection, with each act of kindness being a thread.
Yeah.
You know, that reminds me of a story I saw at Kindness Daily
Oh, yeah.
about a viewer who started helping an elderly neighbor with their groceries.
Okay.
It started as a one-time thing, but it turned into a weekly ritual,
Oh,
bringing joy to both the viewer and their neighbor.
that is so sweet.
It is.
And you know, it shows how a simple gesture can become something really meaningful.
Yeah,
And it reminds us that kindness isn't just about the big things.
right.
It's about those consistent small acts of care
Mm-hmm.
that brighten someone's day.
And you know, it's incredible how those small acts can have such a big impact.
They do.
It's like each act of kindness is a drop in the ocean.
Right.
And together they create a huge wave of positivity.
The best part is that anyone can do it.
Right.
You don't need to be a superhero to make a difference. It's
Yeah.
about finding those little opportunities to show compassion every day, like
Yeah.
holding the door open for someone, giving a genuine compliment, or even just listening.
You know, those small gestures can make a big difference.
Right.
Not just for the person receiving the kindness,
Mm-hmm.
but also for the person giving it.
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed how good it feels to be kind to others?
Oh, absolutely.
There's a reason why they say it's better to give than to receive.
I have definitely felt that.
Studies have shown that being kind can boost your mood, reduce your stress,
Yeah.
and even improve your physical health.
Wow.
It's like a win-win.
It is.
You make someone else's day, and you feel good doing it.
Exactly.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
So we want to hear from you, our listeners.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about the acts of kindness you've seen or been a part of.
Yeah.
Share your stories in the comments.
Let's create a whole tapestry of kindness online.
Yeah, inspiring each other with stories of compassion.
Mm-hmm.
And you never know, your story might inspire someone else to pay it forward.
Absolutely.
Keep that ripple effect going.
It's beautiful how kindness has a way of multiplying and spreading.
Yeah.
It shows that we're all connected, and we can make the world a more loving and compassionate place.
So true. It's amazing,
Yeah.
the response we've been getting to last night's episode.
It's been incredible.
So many of you have shared how the stories inspired you to do something kind for others.
Oh, that's wonderful.
It just warms my heart.
It is beautiful to see how these stories can have such a real impact on people.
Yeah, it's like a reminder of why we do what we do.
Right.
Celebrating the best of humanity and
Yeah.
encouraging each other to make the world a better place.
It's like we're all giving each other a big virtual hug.
Yeah, spreading warmth and connection all over the globe.
It's so important to remember that even with all the challenges we face, there's still so much good in the world.
Absolutely.
And that's something worth celebrating.
So as we wrap up this deep dive,
Hmm.
I want to leave you with this question.
Okay.
Have you seen any acts of kindness today?
Yeah. Maybe someone held the door open for you, or offered to help with something, or just gave you a genuine smile.
Yeah, it's those little everyday moments that can really brighten our day.
They can.
And if you have a story you want to share, we'd love to hear it.
Yeah.
You can leave a comment or tag us on social media at AI for the People.
We love hearing about the amazing ways you're all spreading kindness.
Because ultimately, it's those acts of compassion, big or small, that make the world a more beautiful place.
I couldn't agree more.
So until next time, remember, kindness knows no bounds.
Let's keep paying it forward.
One act at a time.
And be sure to join us tomorrow for more inspiring stories right here on Heartbeat. Human Connections.
See you then.